Hi everyone, I hope you're all okay. I'm bringing you a little video today of some crochet pieces that I made and took on a holiday to Rhodes in Greece. Literally just landed this morning and I was just getting all of the things out of my case and ready for hand washing, and I thought I'd do a little video and just show you what I took, what I actually wore, what I didn't wear, what I would recommend taking for holidays like that. And yeah, if there's anything that you want me to do a little video on how I made, most of them were free-handed that I just made up as I went. I sort of had a vision in my head of what I wanted and went for it. I'll show you my notebook that I was actually just looking in. So before I went, I did a couple, I think I had about 2 months before I booked the trip to decide what I really wanted to take. And this is my very brief and basic diagrams of what I wanted. So we had some little mini shorts with like bead ties. I wanted a mesh dress or a mesh top to go over a bikini. I wanted a little bandana to wear while I was sunbathing, keep like my scalp protected. A bikini top and bikini bottoms, a mesh style poncho, a crochet bag to take to the beach to put like towels, bikinis, stuff in, a little cover up mesh skirt, granny square halter, and a strapless boob tube top to wear day and night. Out of those things, I did most of them. The only thing I didn't manage to do was the poncho. So I did make some other ponchos before I left. Weren't beachy vibes. I'll show you what I mean. Like I've got these two different styles here, but I've just moved house as well, and I think they're all packed away. I feel like they could have worked on this holiday, but yeah, they were packed away and I just completely forgot about them, to be honest. They could have worked. The bag, okay, so I did make a bag. Let me just empty Greek sweets out of there, baklava and some sesame snacks, and a shell, of course. So the bag, this is the bag. So I wanted it to hang like a hobo bag, and I love how it looks, love the colours. It was completely random, just using up scraps. All of these were acrylic wool, some cotton mix, and then I did a cotton handle. Now this held a lot of stuff, so we had like towels, sun cream, drinks, snacks, things like that in here. But because these materials are acrylic, it just stretched. I'll show some pictures of how it looked once it was like quite full and I was walking around with it. And you can see the strap. You can see how much they've been stretched. So I think if I was to do this again, which I will, I'm going to repeat it but with probably just cotton. I love the look of this bag. It was basically big granny square, folded it in half and seamed the sides, and then I just went in the round doing the granny stitch all the way around till I got it as long as I wanted. And that's that. I love it. I will still use it. I just won't overload it, so when I'm not needing to carry that much I will use that bag, but I use that pretty much every day. So the next top is the one off my list that's a halter. So it looks like this. It's got a granny square at the front, the sides, and then it ties at the back, so it's backless, and it fits like this. And I absolutely loved this top. I did wear this one. I'll if I find pictures of me wearing them, I'll just add them in here. And I sort of reinforce this one, give extra support. So on the inside it's almost like a underwire for a bra. So yeah, I loved that one. I wore that out at night with a little skirt. You've seen this top before, I've posted this on my channel. So this is the cowl neck top in the green bamboo, which looks really nice with these earrings actually. I actually didn't wear this, which is mad because this is one of my favourite tops, but I had so many dresses and things to wear and you only go out so much. I didn't get a chance to wear this, but I have already worn this quite a bit. It's a good staple, nice and light, folds up small, it's bamboo, it's breathable, it's light. Yeah, just really love this. I think for any trip, especially if you're wanting to pack light or you're just doing hand luggage, you know, you can scrunch these up really tiny, go with everything. The next thing I made, which was using some of that same yarn, was this little skirt. So again, it's got the little wooden ties to cinch in the waist. Love these ties. And I just did a variety of different stitches on here. Wore this a lot. This was a good cover up for getting breakfast in the morning, when you're around the pool and you go into the toilet or grabbing a drink, just popping this on over your bikini bottoms. I wore this so much, and it's really, really easy to make. So if you want me to do a little video of how to make one of these, let me know and I'll gladly do that. The next thing was a bandana. I got this lovely colour. I love this colour so much. It's like a green, but it's a very yellowy green. It's beautiful. I wore this so much. I'm just going to try and show it you against my hair. The contrast with like the warm red in my hair and this just looked really nice. I wore this a lot. This is with 100% cotton. Really light, really breathable, easy to dry, easy to pack. Yeah, and it's nice than just chucking on a cap sometimes. The next thing you may have also seen, if you follow my Instagram, is these shorts. Again, they have the lovely little wooden beads to tie, and they are a mix of different 100% cotton. I didn't actually wear these. These do take longer to dry. So if I would have had a day where I was more sightseeing and I wasn't going to be jumping in the sea, I would have worn these more. I've worn these a lot in England this summer. These have been a real staple for me, and I really do want to make another colour. Again, really, really easy to make. Just free-handed them, kept trying them on as I was going to make sure that they fit my body. The next thing is one of my favourite things I made for the trip, which is a skirt. And this is the skirt. I actually wore this to go and visit the Acropolis in Lindos, and got some really beautiful pictures of this skirt. Again, 100% cotton. All the colours are, you know, similar colour family, very warm toned. I loved this skirt. Nice and light, breathable. Yeah, so I'd recommend something like this for a trip. Again, all of these things scrunch up so small, so if you need to pack light or save on space, they're really good. I then did a little top. So you may have seen on my Instagram, if you follow me, that I love doing these sort of triangle halter bandana tops. So they tie at the back, come down in a V. You've got this beautiful triangle shape at the bottom. Again, it's got some really nice bead closures at the back. And I wore this, I'll pop a picture in here so you can see. I love the colours. This again is using some of that beautiful green bamboo fibre that I made the skirt and the cowl neck top with, so definitely, you know, made some good things with that. The next thing I was experimenting with some lovely sparkly glittery yarn, and this is the top that I created. You can see the little sequins in it, the glitter. I wore this as well. This is a really good cover up for going over the bikini top. Got lots of wear out of this. Really lightweight, really breathable. This was just a white 100% cotton with this gold fibre. I held the two strands together to create this. Again, scrunches up really small so you can fit in your suitcase. The other thing was this bandeau top. Again, I love this sort of triangle shape at the front. It's really flattering on your waist, and I love these colours together. Again, would have looked really cute with these earrings. I actually didn't wear this. I took so many nice things I didn't get a chance to wear them all, but again, really good staple. You can wear it at night, wear it in the day, bikini cover up. The most worn thing that I made was actually another skirt, like a beach cover up. So the collar neck top that I did in that lovely green colour, they actually do the same fibre in this beige colour, and this is the skirt. So I just did a little ribbon around the waist, and then it's just a mesh stitch with a tie. Now ideally I would have put some little wooden beads on here, but I didn't have time. I literally finished this about I think it was the day before I went away, and I couldn't find all my beads because, as I mentioned, I've just moved house, so I will add some beads to it, but I got so much wear out of this. I'll post some pictures here. Obviously it's mesh, so you can see your bikini under it, so it's really nice as a bikini cover up. Very easy to make, very beginner friendly, again really lightweight, lovely breathable natural material to have against your skin in like a hot country, you know, where you'd be sweating, it's warm. Again, packs up really small. And then I also took one of my other halter tops that you may have seen before on my Instagram. This is one of my favourite ones, and I will show a little picture of me wearing it. I love these colours. So that's this top. It looks really good with the earrings, loads of necklaces, little skirts, long skirts. I actually didn't get a chance to wear this one on holiday either. Again, I just ran out of days essentially. I needed a 3-week holiday to be able to wear all of these things, but again, really lovely, lightweight, natural, breathable materials to have against your skin while you're on holiday. Looks really beautiful, very unique, and yeah, I had a little picture of me wearing that when I went out for a meal. And then the last thing I took was this top that I freehanded. I will just tie the neck strings together just so you can get a better idea of what this top looks like. I actually had a little idea in my head of what I wanted this top to be. So it halted around here, and then this is like a giant semicircle, if you will, all the way around. I started here and just carried on going, and then just freehanded this top. So, you know, it's normal length, it's not cropped. So it's really nice with linen pants, with a skirt over a bikini top. This halter, so the back is actually, the back is open like this. And again, it's all 100% cotton. Love the colour, love the shape. I do want to experiment a little bit more with this shape, more tops like this. I'd love a dress like this. Looks nice with the earrings. And yeah, I wore this over bikini in the daytime. And yeah, I was really happy with how this turned out. So I took quite a bit of crochet with me. I wore pretty much all of it bar 1 or 2 things. And I've also got some ideas of some new things that I want to make for next time. Obviously I mentioned I want to redo the bag because I feel like I can make that better, more sturdy. And it'll be fun to play around with some different colours as well. So yeah, I hope you found this useful. I see a lot of people talking about like they don't wear the things that they make. I'm the opposite. Most days I'm wearing something that I've made, whether that's like a headband, jacket, top, skirts, a bag. I will usually, most of my friends can vouch for me, I'll usually be wearing something that I've made. It brings me such like great joy to wear things that I've made and crafted with love. It really, I don't know, it brings out so much joy and happiness within me to do that. And also obviously making things for other people and seeing them wearing the things that I've made, there's something really beautiful within that. And actually in Greece there was a lot of crochet, which I was loving. A lot of the shops had crochet items in there, so it's really nice to see that these items are, you know, making a comeback, and they're sort of here to stay, aren't they? It's been maybe like 4 or 5 years that crochet's been a little bit more mainstream and people have been buying crochet, wearing crochet. So yeah, long may it continue. I hope you found this video interesting, helpful, fun to watch. I really love seeing what people take on their holiday, and this holiday for me was a lot about exploring, lots of beach times, lots of swimming, sightseeing, you know, historical places, going out for nice meals. So these clothes, you know, did all of that for me. And I just added in like little denim skirts, a couple of sundresses, a couple of nice nighttime dresses. And there was actually this dress, this White Fox boutique dress, which I loved. I felt like $1 million bajillion in it. I felt so beautiful. And it's like a woven knitted dress with a shiny green cotton. It's a lighter colour than this. And I think I'm going to try and make it. I'm trying to try and recreate my own version of it. So now I've got that as like a template. I'll be able to, you know, just work with that. So that's going to be on my list as well for next year. Obviously just landing back in the UK, it's cold and rainy, so I'm not going to be wearing some of these for a while. So my head is going to be in the space of, you know, jumpers, cardigans. I'm going to try and make some socks this year as well, maybe some like slipper socks, and mittens, scarves, snoods, yeah, all of the wintry, autumny things, which I'm really excited to get stuck into once I've sort of unpacked all of my yarn and figured where everything is. But yeah, let me know what you're making at the moment. Let me know what you thought of my holiday pieces, if there's anything that you think I missed that I should have made that, you know, would be a good staple. Tell me your favourite item, which one you would wear. And yeah, if there's any that, like I said, that you want me to do a little video on of how I made. I appreciate my UK peoples won't be wanting to wear any of these sort of things at the moment, but for you guys in the warmer countries, you might want to. Anyway, have a beautiful day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.